The state's grid managers urged Texans for a second day in a row to conserve energy after launching emergency measures last night. Emergency conditions were not activated tonight, but many of the same issues that led to a supply and demand problem yesterday were present again today. And we've learned the biggest driver in last night's emergency wasn't a lack of power, but difficulty delivering it. Fox 4's Blake Hansen in studio now with more. Blake.
And Steve, thankfully, enough of a cushion through that 7 to 8 time frame that we did manage to avoid the emergency conditions. If you look at how things stand, this is the reserve power throughout the evening. And you see we briefly dropped that dip on the right side of your screen to 3,700 megawatts. Last night, we're dropping into the low 2000s and staying there. It didn't last long tonight. We learned today one of the reasons we got close to rolling blackouts last night, it was not that there was not enough power, it's that they could not get the power to where it was needed. ERCOT finally confirmed that in addition to some of the stressors that we've seen on the system all summer long, there also is not enough transmission resources to get power from South Texas out to the rest of the grid. Energy analyst Doug Lewin points out that around that time, wind generation appeared to inexplicably drop. You see that notch on the right side, despite the wind itself not dying down. And the former head of ERCOT, Brad Jones, told Bloomberg that he believes available wind power from South Texas could not get up to North Texas. That means there was power that could have been used and delivered where it needed to go, but there wasn't transmission lines available to deliver it all. Now, today marks the 10th time in the last 4 weeks that ERCOT has asked Texans to cut back electricity use. Last night was the first time we entered emergency conditions. ERCOT says the conservation requests are working, but it's not clear if there's data to back that up, especially when it has become almost routine. Some consumer advocates have argued Texans should be paid to scale back on power. Big industrial users get that incentive. Others feel ERCOT's not doing enough to adjust to an increase in population and climate change.
They look back over the last 10 to 15, 20 years of averages, and it's quite clear the weather is becoming more volatile. You know, colder cold, hotter hot, and ERCOT hasn't adjusted to this. Not that it would make much difference because the power companies still are dealing with a broken ERCOT market system that does not reward them, does not give them a return on capital when they build new plants.
So as for those transmission issues, ERCOT says its board recently approved a project aimed at addressing the congestion. It says it's working on near-term fixes as well in the short term, but ERCOT says it will probably be tight again tomorrow night, so it wants folks to stay tuned. Steve?
All right, Blake Hansen in studio. Thanks, Blake.